Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 38 of Slime Rancher. Man, it's crazy to think about it. 38 episodes of Slime Rancher. My previous series ended at like 16. Dong 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 dong. Crazy how much more stuff they have added to the game. So last episode we were hunting down Kukudobas. We unlocked the next reward. It's some kind of garden upgrade, and I haven't looked at it yet. So that's what we're gonna go look at here in just a second. So I'm gonna empty these pens to make sure that they don't produce too much that they end up causing a problem. Get back to the wilds, finish that up because he said, Ogden told me. I heard a story. Ogden said, hold on, do I leave that over there? He said that he's giving me the keys to his retreat. So supposedly, that entire place is gonna be unlocked for me, which is 6 plots that at the very least that I could see. There's a house there. There's actually 2 houses. There's all kinds of new things. I really want to see them. But I do hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are enjoying the Slime Rancher videos, and I very much appreciate those of you who have been liking, oh my Jeebus, who have been liking the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. Hey, you low those prices. We need to get our butts on over to the glass desert as well, because I need to get the slime science materials, because to make those advanced Gordo snares, you guys look so silly. You look so silly. But yeah, to get the Gordo snares, I need the materials that specifically come from the glass desert. And I do not have a surplus of those by any stretch of the word. No, sir. No, sir. However, I can say that I'm incredibly glad that I ended up getting enough royal jelly to make that slime fashion pod to put googly eyes on everything. Because let's face it, I mean, all the gameplay that we have done has basically just culminated here. It's plateaued. This is the pinnacle of Slime Rancher. Let's be real here. Look at those eyeballs. Now, if only those eyeballs actually move like real Google eyes. You know, like how they like the pupil or whatever, like the black thing in the middle, kind of like, yeah. Just imagine how much more derpy they would look as they jump around. I can only begin to imagine how silly it would look. I'm sure it'll look absolutely awesome though. Okay, hang on to that, guys. I'm gonna make another cell here and do one last harvest of all the plorts. Then we do our rounds with the the crops to make sure everything's okay. And then, while I'm doing that, I'm going to see what this upgrade is, because I have no clue what it does. He really didn't say it. When I got the first upgrade for the Miracle Mix, he very specifically told me what it is and what it did. But when I got the next batch of Kukudobas, all he could talk about was making food and Kukudobas, because, you know, he likes the Kukudobas. We're looking for Kukupoops. That's what I call the little poop balls, the Kukupoops. It reminds me of Cocoa Puffs. You leave me alone. You leave me out of this. I still got a googly eye all the things. Clearly there's not enough googly eyes. Dong 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 dong. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster right there. That's a recipe for disaster. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. All right, what's left in here? 26, 48. Let's take the stack of 48. Pretty much take the majority plorts that we see in here to remove them. And then they will be good to go for a few more days while I'm out exploring. So 19, 20, 7, yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll make a withdrawal from the plort bank right here then. Yes, sir. Okay, got all the plorts, and I'm just gonna take these ones, call that good enough. All right, time to go visit the crops and see what this new upgrade ends up being all about. I look forward to this. Whatever it may end up being, I certainly look forward to this. I have positively destroyed the plort market's prices, and I think it's wonderful. I wish I could, I seriously wish that silos didn't take up plots, but you could put them where slime gadgets go. I would love to just put like silos and silos and silos back there. That would be insane. That'd be so useful to me. I could go out of my way to store all of the plorts. But see, here's the thing, with the way that we're changing the like the ranch and we're getting some expansion, I could very well move where I put my food and then put some silos closer to base. And I'm aware that the incinerator there's not the most useful or efficient thing, and I could put another silo down, but I would just like more silo space. I think it'd be really cool. I wish I could upgrade the silos more. Hey, you get the googly eyes, you got the googly eyes, you've got the googly eyes, you all get googly eyes, okay? If you don't have googly eyes, you're obviously not one of us. You're not one of the cool guys. Here, you were missing googly eyes. I got you covered. You were missing googly. Can you put googly eyes on chicken? Hard. If you could put googly eyes on a chicken, I think that might make my day. I think that might be all I need to see here. I'm gonna need some more for the quantum dervish ones. I am googly eyeing everything, and yes, I realize I have a ridiculous amount of money on me. We will be buying some more of these 7Z rewards here in just a second. Very curious what we've got coming up. Look at just pile on those googly eyes. Just dong dong. They just disappear. It's so funny, but it's so cool to have all these. How's their food doing? Yeah, their food's actually down a smidge, which we're about to just completely reverse that, because I fully expect to see a few. Honestly, I expected to see more harvests on the ground, rare and ready to go. It's kind of surprising, but that's all right. We'll take it. Some of them withered. We were gone long enough for some of them withered. But let's see here. Garden Deluxe. A special upgrade designed by Ogden Ortiz that tweaks the garden's replicator to produce a bigger harvest than normally possible. Oh my god. What's it look like? Tree? Oh! Oh my god. That is crazy. I wonder if that means that this is basically double as sufficient and they don't need as many plots moving forward. Wow. Holy crap. I am going to be making so many different things of food right now. Oh my god. It's $6.50 an upgrade, but that is so worth it. So there you go. You guys are always like, whoa, stop doing the harvesting. Stop doing all the busy work. You know, just do all the fun things without any of the busy work. And ain't never gonna happen. But look, I managed to stay away long enough that even with this brand spanking new upgrade, a lot of this stuff is withered. Which makes me worry. Which very much makes me worry, because that means my veggies are probably bad, which means my phase lemons are... Oh no! My phase lemons and my okas, no! I have a ridiculous surplus, but it's nice having that surplus. Okay, googly eyes on these guys. See, that rhymed. Can you put googly eyes on the ghost? I was just wondering if it would register. Okay, you guys absolutely get the googly eyes. I wonder if that makes them... I wonder if it makes them happier in any way. I highly doubt that, but there you go. They've got the googly eyes. Let's send the googly eyes just home to the slime sea with you guys. They actually hit the water. They seem to be like this little digital thing that you shoot out, like virtual. But it's funny, they make a splash in the water. I gotta check the food supply. What are you guys sitting on for food? Do you have enough? Ooh, wow, okay. They are almost out of food. That is no bueno. That is not good. That is very uncool, man. That's less than ideal. All right, I'm gonna leave those there because I can't even carry them. Swing by the other veggies. Oh my god, I'm gonna be producing so many silver parsnips. Oh, these are all full. This thing's the next empty. Look at this. It was almost down 50, and it's even on slow. Now there's still a couple in there that they need to eat. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hey, some of you actually are hungry, so let me just assist you with that. Wow. I am officially the plort master. I have all of the plorts. All of the plorts belong to us, guys. All of the plorts belong to us. Anyway, I'm very curious to see what this is going to look like with the okas and the heartbeats, the phase lemons that I'm growing. Like 3 phase lemon trees over here side by side. Let's see what this looks like. 72K! Oh my god! I've got so much money. Yes! Yes! That's a lot of heartbeats. Yeah, that's a few heartbeats. I'm pretty scared though, because like, this is gonna end up requiring 2 trips per, you know? 2 trips per harvest. Yeah, it's where you grow those heartbeats. You grow them real good. Give me Garden Deluxe. Dunk. Alright, so they don't look really fancy because they're a thing that obviously just grows in the ground versus this impressive looking tree thing. I wonder, look at this. They don't have the fancy soil in this one. Ooh, I wonder if that'll cause a problem. Okay, Garden Deluxe. Double. Look at the phase limit trees! I have so many phase limit. Could you imagine this upgrade with the old way the phase limit trees work? This one actually, you know what? Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, in the scheme of balancing, this upgrade really works out for phase lemon trees. Why? Because you produce an absurd amount of food now, and you very specifically need to shoot fruit in there to get the phase lemon trees, like at least you used to. Now I'm just producing a silly amount of phase lemons. I feel like with this upgrade right there, that they kind of should have kept the way the phase lemons used to work. I mean, yeah, it's easier right now. It's gonna save you some time, absolutely. I fully understand that one. It needs a life kind of thing, but that kind of sort of makes sense. All right, no, unfortunately I can't even begin to carry all that nonsense. The malarkey. But let's make it a pause here. Go do the same exact thing to my silver parsnips, and then we are raring and ready to go back out there because the food was never an issue, but it is never going to be an issue to the point where I will probably just start letting stuff wither. Because it's at the point where there's no way I'm going to keep up with it. Now remember, these slimes over here are almost out of phase lemons. They are almost out of food. I'm actually really worried about this, but with the increased production, look how many there are here. It looks like a legit forest. With as many, oh my god, there's so many phase lemons on the ground. No wonder they don't have food. It's here, but they're not even eating it. Well, I wonder why they're not even eating it. Because look, there's like, there's 5 phase lemons in there. Why are they just sitting on the ground? You guys, you know what, here, we're going back down the slow. I really hope you guys don't get antsy and leave. But I mean, with the double toys, I'm kind of hoping for the best. Look at all these phase lemons. They're just gonna wither. Here, go to the other side of the pen. They're like, woo, 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 as I hit them. Yeah, just careful with the phase lemons, please. Just, you guys, behave yourselves. Don't get in too much trouble while I'm gone. I'm gonna hit up some silver parsnips. You guys just be good. Be good, kids. Yeah, be good, kids. Volx dad says be well behaved. Anywho, here, enjoy. I'll give you a surplus. I do want to see what these new fruit trees look like when I come back. I'm very curious to see how many this produces. Is this doubling? Is this more than doubling? Is this like 1.5 the amount? I'm very interested to see how much more that these things can produce. Visiting the silver parsnips, upgrading them, and then it's time for the 7Z rewards because we are sitting on quite a hefty cash stack. And then Glass Desert Run, cause extractors, and then the Ogden's Wild, because we very much need to get that next thing. Hello, silver parsnips. Enjoy being ridiculous and amazing at the same time. Ridiculously amazing. Oh, there's one missing that's not ready for harvest yet. That makes me sad, because I have 14, I'm supposed to have 15. It's kind of weird. There you go. There you go, mosaics. Oh, I need to go check the order up there. I didn't even look. There you go, guys. Plenty of food. Let me check your food thingy. Dude, you guys won for nothing. You were happy as can be. Here, one more. Cool. And they have a ton. Let's actually use this. A ton of ports sitting on the ground. So these guys have had a surplus for a very, very lengthy time. Make sure that they have some room to be withdrawn, just because if they can't be withdrawn, then that's not good. Look at that guy. He's actually hungry, but the thing is, he's hungry, but he can't reach the carrot. There you go. He finally got it. He couldn't reach the carrot that was on the ground because he was on top of another slime. That's an interesting dilemma. Okay, please tell me that Gordo is here. Hola. Aww. Aww. I wanna jump around the corner and be like, hello, and then he was there, but no, he wasn't there. All right, so let's make this sale. Check the 7Z rewards. See what we can get. See what we can get. See what we can get. 70K back again after buying all those upgrades. God, these plorts are worth so much. What's going on here? Nope. See, Hobson over here told me. The vaults. 3 secret vaults. 3 secret vaults is what there is. Slime Trophy 2. Ultra Dash Boots. So we get some new chromas. But that right there is obviously the star of the show. We need more money. Oh, we need more money. Well, it's just like a level 2 statue. Can I put a googly eyes on this thing? Aww. You know how amazing that'd be if I could put googly eyes on that? Glass desert then. Yes? Let's go to the glass desert. Let's just do our rounds. Activate the extractors. I don't think I'm going to even bother picking up the resources right now, just to make sure that they produce, and we'll get out of here. Dude, those dash boots, is that faster or is that more? Well, I wonder if that's faster, or if that is more energy, or maybe more efficient boots. Whatever it ends up being, I welcome it because I'm sprinting everywhere I go. That'll save me a lot of time, regardless of what the upgrade ends up being. Speed or recovery or stamina, don't matter. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So those are all ready to go. They have a... Wait a minute, are they all broken now? Oh my. So this means I need to go back through and replace them, right? Yep. All right, so there's 3, I think, extra apiaries that I put down that will still remain functional. These ones are all broken. These ones are all gonna break because they've served their purpose. It's a good thing I crafted a whole bunch of them up a couple episodes back. That is very nice. So I'm stuck. Can't you? And you are the new one, so you're not gonna break. You're not gonna break, and you're not gonna break. Okay. Let's get activating here. Apiary. I'm just gonna go really ham here with the special desert materials. Okay, so these things can stay, these things can stay. I want that item. I will take the pepper jam. I'll leave the buzzwax. We can come back for that stuff later. And the honeycomb, same thing with that. I don't need this. I can put down the link, but it'll still take a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do is just go do like a quick pass through is essentially the plan. So there's this one here. I should be at capacity for the apiaries. No. Well, there you go. Now we're at capacity for the apiaries. So some silky sand, and then there's one that goes up here. I wonder how long it takes for this Gordo snare to work. Well, you know what? Oh, that's right, I don't get the ancient water from here. I was gonna say, I can just the ancient water. I have not a clue. Oh, you're a chicken. I thought you were a pepper jam thing for a second. I'm out of energy. No. And I just sniped that guy. Just bullseye. He didn't know what hit him. Are they moving my pepper jam around? These slimes are playing with my pepper jam and making a mess of this place. They're making a mess. It's an advanced pump. I'm sorry, chicken. You kind of want to fly in there, dude. I want the glass shard. So let's do the pumps again. Pumps again. And I want silky sand. No, I want primordial oil. I want silky sand. Silky smooth like a baby's butt cheeks. Yeah, silky smooth. All right, what else do you got over here? They should all be broken now. Excellent. And advanced pump. Cool. Glass. Is this my last pump that I can put down? Well, it's the last one that I have. So it does not matter. Nope, primordial oil. I mean, I guess I could take an extra resource because there's the 3 resources, nothing more. Whatever. Get those drills down. No, don't demolish the gadget. I will be sad panda. That would be less than ideal. Yeah, I'll just hang on to the jellystone. No particular reason why. Just gonna roll with it. Silky sand. And over there. All right, there you go. I have one more drill to make use of. Give me that glass. Nice. Very, very nice. Hey, that's a lot of pepper. Oh, you see, you're littering. You are the definition of a litter bug, good sir. I need more pink plorts. I have the ability to put a couple of these things down. I have the space, but I don't have the ports. So let's go back to base. I might use one of the extra pens that I have open to house some pink slimes. I think that's, oops, pressed escape because I figured it would just get rid of the interface, but nope, I pressed A. But yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Over there with the mosaic tangle ones, I could just chuck away a lot of the surplus food I have. And I don't need to make them Largos. Think about it. Why would I make them Largos? If I avoid making them Largos, so let's actually put this into practice. If I avoid making them Largos, then they're not as likely to get out of the pen. They aren't gonna get aggressive or anything like that, and I can fit more of these guys in there. I can really bunch them up. So here's the thing though. Here's the thing. They will no longer have a favorite because pink slimes do not have. Oh my god, that's right. Let's just keep spawning them endlessly. If there's not a certain amount in the world, they just keep spawning. But if I just fill it up, yes, I see that, but it's okay. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, as long as they cannot escape, and as long as I keep feeding them, which you guys clearly see in my silly surplus of food, because pink slimes are garbage guts and they'll eat anything. I think we're in the clear. And then it'd be a perfect opportunity to use like spicy tofu, just to, hey, you know, you remember that being full thing? Well, too bad, you're hungry. Yeah, let's do it. Corral. Obviously the high walls, music box, air net, solar shield. You know, the works. Let's see realistically. Oh my god. I don't even think they're really capable of getting out of there unless they all jump on each other's heads. Unless this is like a perfectly coordinated escape effort. Look at that. So I hear you guys like pink plorts. You guys like pink plorts? Dear viewer, do you like pink plorts? Let's see here, got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a fifth one growing? So from what I can tell, it's 10 extra harvest, which is insane. That's like, that's substantial. Now that hasn't auto-harvested, so I'm gonna let it go and let it do just that. I will, however, run back here, try to pick up excess crops that are on the ground, and we're just gonna start feeding these pink slimes. Now, one of the biggest issues is going to be the frequency that these guys need to be fed. I really shouldn't be doing this. I said I'd wait for the auto-harvest. But one of the issues is the frequency that they're going to need to be fed. I can only put 100 food in there. I guess I'll just go through and manually harvest it. I can put 100 food in there at a time. I can feed them 50 at a time manually and store 50 of or 100 of a different food. But they are going to go through their food so insanely quick. They're also going to produce so insanely quick. So these things aren't even anywhere near ready. I'm getting some early harvest in here, but ow, stop hitting me. Well, it's for a good reason. It's for a good cause. How many phase lemons are we going to get out of this entire mess? Oh my god. 23 phase lemons that time. I'm wondering if you can get more out of that or not. Impressive. Regardless, it doesn't even matter. Even if I got one extra. Even if it was just one, it'd still be worth it, because there gets to be a point where if you're not buying 7Z rewards, your money's got no value, because you have nothing else to buy. So absolutely, totes worth my monies. Now obviously phase lemons go over here, and here's where the surplus food comes in. The mint mangoes, we always have a ridiculous amount. You guys being okay? I don't really trust you Quantum guys. You've been naughty in the past. You have a history of being bad boys. But yes, give me the ports. Because money right now is the issue. Was it 42.5k? Is that what it was? I have no idea. I need some money. I need the monies. I'm gonna let the mint mangoes on the trees. I'm not gonna do a manual harvest. In fact, what I'll do is I'll withdraw from the silos, and then we can let the manual harvest go, or the auto harvest go through. So let's just sell this for now. I know for a fact I do not have enough money to get that. Oh, good golly god, you get it over here. Is there Largo there yet? What? You know, I could just sleep until next morning, sleep until next morning, sleep until next morning. That's a perfectly viable strategy. But I don't want to. I have stuff I need. Oh god, wrong thing. I have stuff I need to do. That wouldn't be worth it to me. Should I be putting these away? Do they have enough? Are they running low at all? Oh, they got plenty. They're good and ready. They got more than they know what to do with. There you go, googly eyes. Here you go, googly eyes. You enjoy. Now, while they sit there on all that food, let's see. Mint mangoes is not the thing I have the majority of. In fact, it's Oka Okas. So what we'll do here, let's make a withdrawal. 50 of each, because I can only carry 50 of each food. So 50 Oka Okas, 50 mint mangers, and they're all going over to the pink slimes. One stack of what's in my inventory will feed every single slime in there once, and then the 50 will be a surplus for like a buffer feeder. Maintaining these guys would actually be just sheer busy work, but if you wanted pink plorts and you got a stupid amount, I mean, honest to God, I could put more in there. It's a terrible thing. Just listen. You hear that? That's the sound of hunger. That is the sound of a hunger. Well, it's not as hunger being quashed or something like that. They've got all the food they can. Look at that one actually just sitting there. He was hungry for a moment. I don't think he maybe he didn't see the food that was on the ground. But yeah, come in here, pick up the chickens, pick up the carrots, launch a few of those in there. Let them just be happy. Have you guys produced quite a surplus? Oh my god, yes you have. It's not enough to buy the next upgrade, but it's quite nice. Then I can go turn the stuff at the docks into food production areas, and then just contribute. That's a good way. I think the next time, if I ever do a big update and I do another Slime Rancher playthrough, unless they change something, I think what I'll do is definitely make a corral dedicated to nothing but pink slimes, and I will just fill it up. Just absolute, just ridiculous surplus of pink slimes. They ain't going anywhere. It doesn't look like they can do anything unless they start jumping on each other's head and they break the internet. They're stuck. They are stuck there forever. No! No! I can't put you in my inventory because you'll lose your googly eyes. Oh, boy. Dude, you guys are like, here, you know what? Googly eyes are not worth your life. Fire slimes, I don't know what your deal is with living, but I've got your backs. Doink, doink. They have googly eyes now. Oh, I just thought of something. I could put googly eyes on every single pink slime. It'd be a challenge in its own right because there are so many. But it could happen. Now, sadly, I didn't get to the wilds this episode like I wanted to because, well, there's a lot of maintenance that needed to happen. But now we are equipped and ready to go to spend a day or two away. But I very much want to see what those things are capable of, and I'm very much looking forward to coming back and auto-harvesting the sheer amount of new fruits and veggies we're producing. This is why I think it's a great idea to get away from the chickens. But guys, it is time to wrap it up here. Episode 38, I do indeed believe, of Slime Rancher. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I very much appreciate you guys watching. I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying the Slime Rancher as maybe almost as much as I am. We're going hunting for more Poopadoba fruits next time. So, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.